Hey, what's going on, guys? James Bill here from jamesbilljr.com. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be discussing lessons learned from mom, from the projects to prosperity. Guys, I was born and raised in Louisiana, and we moved to the projects when I was about 2-3 years old. And I was pretty much raised up in the projects until the age of 17 years old. And we ended up moving out of the projects into a nice, fine, big home that my mother provided for us. But I want to tell you a little bit about our times in the projects. It wasn't as bad as people think. Yes, I'm glad we moved out just to do better, but my mom was a single parent. My father passed away when I was 3 years old. My mom was a single parent, and she did a very good job of raising, at the time, me and my younger brother. She did all that she could do, and she did a very good job, guys. I mean, if she had to work 2 or 3 jobs, it wasn't a problem for her to do that. She raised us up very mannerable. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. To all our adults. And you know, we didn't play with mom. And she laid down the rules, and that's how it was. But even though we were boys, she still showed us how to wash dishes, to clean the kitchen, bathrooms. Our bedrooms had better been kept clean and neat. And another thing I remember, she didn't allow us to have our friends just running in and out of the house, guys. And you know, these were just a lot of lessons that I learned from my mom, that as I think back, it prepared us for life. She learned us how to cook at an early age. You know, we start out with little breakfast, grits and eggs and toast and stuff like that, and eventually worked our way up. But she was just preparing us for life. I figured that out. And it helped me so much now inside of my business. It gave me the courage, gave me the wisdom I needed. She gave me the strength and believing in myself that I can do anything. And I'm so grateful for my mother. I mean, I could go on and on, but again, from the projects to prosperity, the lessons I learned from my mother are just invaluable. And I want you to think back on your upbringing. We all have good and bad, but I want you to think of the good things that you learned from your parents, what they instilled in you. And remember, think back and remember, you can do anything that you put your mind to. We tend to grow a little older, and then we start listening to society, and we forget about the simple, direct messages from our parents. They gave us the tools we needed, guys. So it's time for us to take it and use it. And I just want to share that with you today. And if you get value from this in any type of way, guys, please leave me a comment below. I like talking about things like this. This could go on and on. I used to spend a lot of time with my grandparents too. One of my grandmothers, folks, she passed away, and they had a hospital bed at my aunt's house, I remember. And I would sit there on side of her, and she and I would fall asleep. Would wake up, just doze off from talking. And you know, when I started as a young kid, a young man, I'd say, at the age where I could drive, and my mom would let me drive the car. One of the first places I went to was my grandmother's house, and I would sit there and spend time with my grandmother all day until my curfew was up. Before you know it, it was time for me to go turn in the car. And the day had gone by, and I had spent all my time with my grandmother. But that's where you get your wisdom from. And I always used to say, these older people won't spend their time telling you, their loved ones, just anything. So listen closely, take heed, and remember what they say. It can save you a lot of time and troubles. So again, my name is James Bill. I am the Wisdompreneur. And if you've been on my channel, or if this is your first time, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here. And let's share value with each other, guys. And also, I like to remind you, down below, I always like to leave my #1 recommendation that can help you in your path to attaining a freedom lifestyle, like it has helped me, guys. It's my #1 recommendation on work from home. So go ahead, be sure to check that out, and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification, and I'll see you on the next video.